Hello, it's Gun here. I'm passionate about sunscreen and skincare. I talk about it all the time in my channel. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see my video every week. Also, you might want to follow me on Instagram where I post a lot about sunscreen and skincare and sometimes giveaway if you might be interested in. I also have a little shop called Amacey where I imported a unique and curated products, and they are 100% authentic that I can guarantee you with my reputation. So if you are interested in those brands, you might want to pay a visit at my Amacey shop or at my amacey.vn or my Amacey shop on Shopee. Thanks you guys. This topic I'm gonna talk about very skin concerns that we all have it, and it is hyperpigmentation, but I'm gonna talk it specifically on an acne scar, because when we have acne, after the acne is healed, then it leaves us some scars there. The color of your acne scar, well, I really say that what kind of scar that you have, and when we know that what type of this, and we can jump to the treatment easily. See how excited it is, right? So just stick around and let's get into it. Well, today I'm gonna talk about PIE and PIH. So PIE is a operation of the post-inflammatory erythema, and PIH is the post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So what are these skin concerns, and what's the difference between this and how to treat those? PIH is the red or purple marks that leave in their skin after the acne or their acne scar. Is this caused by the damage or dilation done to the capillaries on the surface of the skin, so resulting there small red flag marks? And it's not only like acne or scar will cause the PIE. Sometimes you can have PIE when you have scratches, sunburns, or when you got burned. This is a part of the healing process, so then it forms the PIE to just speed up the healing process, and when you have it, and it just look kind of discolor ugly on the face. Okay, so how about PIH? Itchy. So PIH has a different color than the PIE. So PIH is called post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Is the brown or dark spots or dark marks. It's caused by the inflammatory reaction producing by overproduction of melanin. The causes including acne, sun exposure, hormones, and pregnancies, and when you have melasma. So those are the symptoms that when you have the PIH. So now we know the definition of these skin concerns. So we're gonna go how to distinguish or how to differentiate PIE and PIH. So when you have lighter skin tone or your skin is fair, you are more likely to have the PIE. The PIE will have more noticeable presentation than the darker skin tone because the skin surroundings is lighter. And also there's another test you can also test when you have PIE or PIH is that you can use this spoon, a small spoon in the skincare products like this, and then you actually will press this on the discolored skin. Just put a little pressure on that, and when you remove the discolored skin turn white, is like it changed the color and temporarily, and then after that it turned back to the its color, then you probably will get the PIE. On the other hand, if the skin is just stay on put and it's not changing any color at all, then you might get the PIH. Let's move on then how to treat the PIE and PIH, and actually you can call it like acne scar. I'm just going to introduce you some ingredients, and then I'm just play some of the typical products that I think it will be helpful to treat PIE and PIH. So first of all, PIE, the first ingredients that I would think in my mind is the niacinamide, which is a B3, and this is a superstar ingredient, you guys. I just love it. I've talked about niacinamide over and over again, and the last time that I told you guys that how excited I am by using niacinamide, which was the ordinary 10% plus zinc 1% when I used it. But some people can be irritated to the highest concentrate of 10%. So if your skins are sensitive, then you might want to go like 4% and 5% first, to just try to test on your skin and take a patch test on your skin just to see that how well your skin will perform with that concentration. So a little bit about niacinamide is like they're amazing stuff. They help to lighten the skin, and they help to even the discolored skin, and it's really help with the hyperpigmentation in the skin. And it's also reduced the redness on the skin. Those light skin usually have redness. I have redness, and my skin's like sometimes it's red, and I just deal with redness. I don't have like really like dark spots or melasma or brown marks in my face, so that's why niacinamide is really helpful to just help me to get rid of this, and it's also help to control my sebum really well. And I help oily skin. Since I use niacinamide, my oil productions reduced dramatically. The product I love is the niacinamide 10% one. The one that with lower concentration is the Puridol Niacin Essence, or you can go with another one is the Axis White, the Glow Serum, which has the 4% of niacinamide, and the CeraVe PM lotion is also have 4% of niacinamide. These are great stuffs, and I just recommend it over and over again. Well, the next ingredients that you want to look for in the skincare is the vitamin C, especially the ascorbic acid form, which is the most unstable forms in vitamin C, but it is also performs really well. It's also one of the most effective forms to help to treat the PIE. Last time that I used ascorbic acid, like at 10% or 15% or 20% concentration. If your skin sensitive, you might want to just go with a lower concentration first. Try to understand like how well your skin can tolerate those ascorbic acid, because ascorbic acid can be really tingling on the skin and really like cause itchiness and also redness in the skin, and your skin become irritated to them. There's some other form of vitamin C is like the ascorbic glucoside. I love that form. It's just so gentle, and is does not give me any tingling on my skin, but it's not as effective as the ascorbic acid one that you can see the result fast. When you use vitamin C, just keep in mind that just choose the drop bottles. If they formulate it in just like the transparent bottle, leave it please. It's very easy to oxidize for vitamin C, and also don't store it in the bathroom. It's very humid and wet. Just store it in the wardrobe with the door closed and something which is cover in that to maintain the quality of the product. Alright, so next one is the derivative of vitamin A. We have several forms of vitamin A, like retinol, retinal, Tretinoin. So these are like very famous vitamin A derivatives, and one of the most popular one is over the counter is the retinol. Vitamin A or retinoids in general are the gold ingredients, that is gold standard ingredient. It can treat most of the skin concerns from acne, blackhead, whiteheads, acne scars, their hyperpigmentation, and the damage from UV rays as well. And it's also like it can improve the size of the pores, and it can help to make it look better, and it can help to reduce the oil production as well. The biggest downside is that it can be really irritated to the skin. Pregnant women should not use it without any consultation from the dermatologist or the healthcare provider. The way they work is that they will speed up the cell turnovers, and they will help to push like the new cells to come out of the skin, and in that way your skin will look glowy, will just look really youthful. It will regenerate it every night, and it will prepare the damaged skin from the sun. Also like great in treating acne as well. It's helped to unclog the pores, and it's helped to clean it, make it breathable. Alright, so now we'll talk about the PIH. And for PIH, the way that they increase the hyperpigmentation in healing process, they overproduction of the melanin. So that's why we need to find an ingredient that see who it is. I love you. Okay, so we need to find an ingredient that will act like a tyrosinase inhibitors, and tyrosinase is a part of their melanin production. It also control the melanin production as well. So we will need to looking for the ingredients will act like a tyrosinase inhibitors. And here are some of my recommendations. So first is you cannot go wrong with this ingredient is the retinoids. So retinoids is work amazing on the PIE and PIH as well because of the skin cells turnover and stimulator. So that's why it can help to reduce the hyperpigmentation, and actually can help to fade the dark spots and the scars, acne scars on the face. You can start with retinol or retinal. Retinal is like the newer generation, the newer form of retinol. And it's also more stable, and it's less irritated than retinol, and it's also Tretinoin as well. So the one that I've been in love with, and I'm still using it right now, is the Tretinoin from Godimer. It's really good. That Tretinoin is unstable, so when you use that, just limit the light exposure. Even you need to prevent the artificial lights as well. Like sometimes that when you put the Tretinoin in your face, just turn off the light and go to bed already. It's like right before you go to bed, and then you apply the Tretinoin in your face. Okay, so the next one is the arbutin. I just love how gentle the ingredient is. It does not give me any irritation. For the arbutin, the ones that I used last time is the Hada Labo Arbutin Whitening Lotion, and I'm just in love with that lotion. And the other one that I use is the ordinary Arbutin 2% plus DHA. It's just so tolerant on my skin. It's so gentle. This have to fade my dark spots as well, like if I do have any, because like sometimes that the red spots right after their acne that leave, and then I just don't really care, just don't treat it, or sometimes I just pick it up and it get more inflamed, and then it turn brown. So when it turn brown, and it's kind of like it's hard to fade already. And then the arbutin is coming to play, and it's an excellent tyrosinase inhibitor, and it just works so well with my skin, and I think it would be great on your skin as well. I think it's very gentle. Another great ingredient is the azelaic acid, and you know that I use the azelaic acid to treat my back knee when I have a lot of acne in the back, and when I had a lot of acne scars in my back as well, because last time I swam a lot, and I don't think that I put probably sunscreen on the back, and I think that a lot of their scar turn to dark and turn to brown spots. It becomes very hard and difficult to fade. So that's why I put azelaic acid. Last time I used is the Skin Orange. Also use the ordinary as well to help me to just fade dark scars, and it's just work amazing on the skin. It also helps to reduce melanocytes, and it's control the production of the melanin as well. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Okay, so next ingredients is vitamin C. Yes. Vitamin C is also a good ingredient to fade hyperpigmentation as well. Some other ingredients to treat the PIH is the lactic acid. Lactic acid is one of the AHA. It's alpha-hydroxylic acid. My skin tolerates really well lactic acid. I love it. The one last time that I used, the ordinary 5% lactic acid. Another one potential ingredient is the licorice extract. I found it to be really soothing, and it's really gentle. It's also help to fade PIH as well. The thing is that it's hard to justify like high concentration of liquoric acid, and sometimes like people just don't really review the percentage of liquoric acid, so you actually don't know how much you would get in that product. But it's still great to have licorice extract in the skincare. To be honest, most of my skincare is like nourishing skincare have licorice extracts in there, and my favorite things. It's so soothing ingredient. Okay, let me know if anything that I missed, and if you have any questions, leave in the comment section below, because I wanted to make another video that will just only answers all of your questions, like as much as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because when you subscribe it, the YouTube algorithm will know that you like those types of the video and will suggest to some other helpful similar video. I will see you guys in my next video, and I wish you guys have a healthy and glowy skin. I love you.